And it's getting hotter. The smoke was unbearable. You couldn't see, you couldn't breathe. You could just hear my wife and my youngest boy.
A very brave man, a father recounting the frightening moments he and his family are forced to climb down a rope made of sheets. Watch closely as they escape this devastating apartment fire in Centennial that sent 8 people to the hospital. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorne talking to that family. Russell, that is just one of many amazing survival stories.
Yeah, Ann, and most of the injuries actually not caused by the fire itself, but rather people jumping from the 2nd and 3rd story of this apartment complex here trying to escape the fire. The arson investigators were here for the majority of the afternoon. I just got off the phone with the undersheriff in Arapahoe County, and he says arson is being considered as a strong possibility in this case, with the fire likely starting in the stairwell of apartment complex G over here. Fortunately, even though there were 8 injuries, no fatalities here.
It was shock, like, wow, like that is a big fire.
Without warning,
my only reaction was the people inside.
Fire traps virtually everyone on the 2nd and 3rd floors of Building G at Copper Terrace Apartments.
And I jumped out of bed and started screaming fire.
17-year-old Chris Johnson woke up his mom, dad, and little brother, then lost them in the smoke.
So I wrapped my hand with a towel, grabbed a candle and broke the window. Someone brought out a mattress and I jumped from the 3rd story onto the mattress.
Cell phone video shows his 10-year-old brother going down a rope made of tied-off sheets and blankets.
Because they got the kid.
Then mom, then dad James, who still didn't know where Chris was after losing him in the smoke.
And I saw Christopher. So we were all safe.
As neighbors tell it,
we had to jump off of the 2nd story.
It singed my eyelashes and part of my hair, burnt my hand trying to close the door.
It's a remarkable story of neighbor helping neighbor.
We held the bottom tight and they started rappelling down and we caught them as they got down.
And they made a little canopy type thing for us to jump into.
It was amazing that we got out. And these neighbors, we owe our life to them. To my son. He alerted us.
And back here live now, you can see that sheet rope still hanging from the 3rd story balcony there that the Johnsons used to escape the fire. The woman you saw in that story with the burned hands, she is actually getting married this weekend, and her roommate has the worst of the injuries. Of the 8 people injured here today, the roommate has the worst of the injuries. She has 2 broken vertebrae in her lower back from jumping out the 2nd story balcony on the other side of this apartment complex. She underwent emergency surgery this afternoon. She's actually the maid of honor in the wedding this weekend, so we certainly wish her a speedy recovery. Again, arson is being considered as a strong possibility in this case. Live in Arapahoe County, Russell Haythorne, 7 News.